Okay, so my friend wanted me to talk about something, I guess, because she's bored. So, this is the first thing that came to my mind because I've been thinking about it recently. I don't think you guys are hearing me, but I don't know. So, we'll see. This is, with my nerdy, Kingdom Hearts shirt, we'll talk about nerdy stuff. Dealing with Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff, and it can relate to, it's not just nerdy stuff, but those are going to be my examples. Um, it's going to be about how um, some countries are better off in certain things than others. For example, with Pokemon cards in particular are going to be my example. Um, Anybody was a little kid at one point probably got Pokemon cards, at least in my generation. And if you got Pokemon cards, you got game decks, which are decks for starters. Like, people are trying to get in the game and such. Well, no one really knew how to get into the game, but that's another story for another day. Um, well, see, Japan and the United States are both under the same company, but not really. Japan has their own separate country, and the rest of the world has theirs. So they follow by different rules. They have the same cards, but they follow by different rules. Uh, Japanese theme decks are very competitive. For the same price, it's $20 for a theme deck, or 17 or something. I don't know anymore. Somewhere around there. But in our theme decks, you don't get anything that's really playable and competitive, other than messing around with your friends. But if you're going to be in competitive gameplay, it isn't. But in Japan, they get this stuff right off the bat. They don't have to worry about getting certain cards because at, they'll probably get one of the best cards in a competitive game in it. Okay, let's go on to another example. Yu-Gi-Oh! Um, it's Japan gets every season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever released. This goes along with anything, I guess. Any anime, really. Does that make sense? Um, give tons of examples. Well, not tons, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the main one that comes to mind because of an important thing that happens, I guess. Japan, there are 4 seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, which was towards the end of whenever I was playing, but whatever, that was like 5, 7 years ago. But whatever, that's beside the point. In the US, we only get 3. Now, the main character, Yugi, he goes through a very um, life-changing experience between seasons 3 and 4. Now, if we had season 4 and all that stuff, people probably wouldn't hate the show that much, because I think that really brings the show full circle. And for another example, we'll do Dragon Ball Z Kai for all of you youngins. Um, there are 3 main sagas of Dragon Ball Z. Frieza, Cell, and then Boo. Those are the 3 main ones. There's 9 altogether. But Dragon Ball Z Kai only goes up to the Cell games, which is Season 6 in Dragon Ball Z. Well, there is 3 more seasons, which are, in some people's opinions, considered to be the best. The reason for this is because companies are terrible. The dubbing companies. The dubbing companies for any kid's anime is going to be for kids. And for kids is really bad. Anything. I have another video about them getting in a lawsuit and winning. It's in my past videos. Go check that out if you want to. Yeah, it's wrong, I guess. It's you can reflect that in any life, such as in high school. Most of the jocks are gonna get special treatment if they're good at the sport, like championships and such. They're going to get special treatment because the school wants those championships. Whereas the person who's um uh, just gets by, like with species and uh, is average basically, can't do any sports, or well, isn't good enough to play in a certain sport, they don't get this special treatment. Now people are gonna say, the judge is definitely gonna say they don't get special treatment, and everyone knows they do. Don't lie. I mean, I know they do. Even smart kids get special treatment in certain cases. But I won't go into that. That's just another story for another day. That actually would have been a good story to talk about, but we won't go into that. Anyway, I think I'm done talking about this stuff because I'm rambling. See? Um, yeah, I think I'm done here. If you want to talk about special treatment, people getting special treatment, groups of people, links, talk in the comments if you want. If not, I don't care. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a nice day, and goodbye.